Now everybody knows that getting tyre choices right in the world of rallying is somewhat of a black art. But what most people don't realise is that the life of a high-performance rally tyre begins years before it ever makes it near a service park or rally car. Amongst other things, good rubber is not surprisingly a staple ingredient in a rally tyre. But where does all that rubber come from? WRC Rally magazine travelled to the plains of deepest Brazil to find out. The Edouard Michelin plantation near Rondonópolis, 900 kilometres to the west of the country's capital, Brasilia, was established in 1979 and typifies modern rubber production. The plantation covers 8,400 hectares, has a staggering 3.5 million trees and an output of 20,000 tonnes of rubber a year.
This plantation has started in 1979 and we completed it in 1982. So it takes 3 years to complete it. The seeds appears in end of March, end of February, March, and we plant the seeds in the nursery. And 1 year before the planting of the seeds in the polybag in the nursery, we bud it with a clone, and we transplant it definitely from the nursery to the fields after one and a half year.
Once the fledgling rubber trees leave the nursery, they are transferred to the main plantation. Upon reaching full maturity, the trees are carefully tapped for their precious commodity of latex rubber every 5 days.
It takes about 8 years, 7 to 8 years to make the first cut of the tree to get the latex, and the tree produces for 30 to 35 years. It is the economic life of the tree. After the harvesting of the rubber, as I say, the coagulum of latex, the latex is sent to the factory to be processed. Latex is processed into TSER, which is technically specified rubber. It's a quality of rubber, commercial quality of rubber. We have a factory here with a capacity of 20,000 tons, and the latex is transformed, is processed into commercial rubber.
So after the rubber has been processed and packed up, it's shipped for the next stage of production, where actual tyre construction begins. Michelin tyres used in the WRC are manufactured at Clermont-Ferrand in France and are marketed under the BF Goodrich brand name. With the need for high-performance tyres in a WRC where fractions of a second can mean the difference between winning and losing, tyre production is an exacting process. The latex rubber tapped from the trees in the plantation is treated, mixed with a secret cocktail of some 200 ingredients and rolled into long, thin sheets. Highly skilled technicians then assemble the tyre by hand, carefully constructing layer after layer of rubber, textile and metal reinforcements, so each tyre can handle the rigours that are a part of it during its WRC service. Once tyre construction has been completed, it's checked in minute detail to ensure the highest quality has been reached. Tyre failure on event could have disastrous consequences for driver and co-driver. Before being sent out to either a test session or rally, the tyres are labelled with the relevant driver's name to ensure each WRC pilot receives exactly the right tyres. Finished products are loaded into the trucks and head off to their final destination.